So last autumn, I decided to try and make some jams and pickles and stuff and give them to my friends and family as Christmas gifts. And I'd never done it before, so I thought I'd give it a go. But I ended up spending a fortune on jars. I got fancy jars, bought them on Amazon, lovely things, but it cost me hundreds of pounds to buy these jars and bottles and things like that. So I decided this year I was going to just collect up all the jars that we use. We eat a lot of olives and stuff like that. I love my pickles and all that kind of stuff. And so I decided I was going to keep all the jars. But already they're starting to pile up. I don't know if you can see, but I've got a, it's only March and I've already got a ton of glass jars all already in my box. I'm going to have tons. By the time Christmas comes around, I'm going to have so many jars, I probably won't be able to fill them all with all the jams and stuff. It's going to save me a ton of money. But this is not really about glass jars. I mean, that little stash I've got down there, it's taken me no time, no effort to collect all of that. When I get a jar, I just wash it, take the label off, stick it in my box there, and come the end of the year, I'm going to have a ton of jars. But what if that was a chapter in a book? You know, one chapter in a book a week, just writing one chapter, or going for a jog once every few days, or putting a £10 note aside, £1 even, just £1 every couple of days, putting it aside, doing something daily-ish. You could literally, you know, change your circumstances by making no effort at all. You know, one less cigarette a day, one less pint of beer a week, one more healthy smoothie instead of a big fry up in the morning. You know, we can change our life with very little effort. But because the outcome is so huge, it seems really daunting. You know, to lose 10 stone seems really hard, but to eat one less fry up actually seems quite easy. To go for one more run is actually quite easy. Little things lead on to big changes, and it can change our confidence, it can change our picture of who we are, it can change our circumstances just by doing one small thing at a time, getting to bed half an hour early twice a week. You know, stuff like that can make a big difference. Drinking a little bit more water can make a huge, massive difference. Collecting up jam jars, learning a new word a day, whatever it is, little things build up to big differences. And it can have a massive impact on your confidence, your self-esteem, and the way you interact with the world, your perspective on life, and the way that the world responds to you as well. Remember, the energy you give off into the world is often the energy that gets reflected back to you. And if you want to nurture a good positive energy, if you want to change yourself and become stronger and more confident, more accomplished, all you have to do is one thing regularly, one tiny thing. Collect a jam jar, like I've done down there. Just, you know, do small things and they grow into big things. All right, there's a thought for today.